Greetings, divine infinite light beings. Welcome in. Namaste. Gratitude to all of you. Prosperity, energy to all of you. I had heard Spirit say that your divine counterpart was too afraid to show you love, was too afraid to demonstrate love, was too afraid to display love because of the naysayers, Ashe, because of the negative energy, because of the toxic energy. Um, they didn't know how to stand up against um, family, friends, co-workers, children, when it came to protecting this love. Spirit is saying, Ashe, and so Spirit had to um, remove you, Ashe, and throw your counterpart back to the wolves, Ashe. And so that is the message um, that Spirit had gave me. And I was sitting here, by the way, wishing all of you a very um, healthy, positive, loving, happy moment in whatever present moment that you are in. Ashe, just knowing that, just wishing that you are knowing that your life is truly a gift. Ashe, and it truly should be cherished in each and every given moment that you breathe. Ashe, it is so very cherishable in this lifetime, in this earthly realm. Ashe, Ashe. And I'm just going to welcome in, invoke in, call in our divine spiritual love war team at this present moment. Ashe, Ashe. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. Drive away all harm, fear, negative energy. Whatever does not serve my highest good, whatever does not bring clear and accurate messages to my psyche, I rebuke it and ask that you put, a hedge of protection in my scarred and sacred space at this present moment. Ashe, Ashe. Archangel Uriel to the north of me, Archangel Raphael to the east of me, Archangel Michael to the south of me, Archangel Gabriel to the west of me, Archangel Sandoval beneath me, sending up the crystal grid line into my heart, and Archangel Metatron above me, sending down the Creator-like conscious, Christ-like conscious, to my heart and to my mind, so that I may function in my true high, vibrational, radiant, authentic, and vibrant self. I beseech thee, I invoke thee, and I command thee to place me and the massive energy, feminine energy, and masculine energy in your pure bubble of white light and darkness of protection. So no harm come before our tents, and no negative energies be allowed to dwell in our scarred and sacred spaces. As we communion, as we touch bases, as we connect with spirit in this present moment. Ashe, yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death in each and every day, and we do, we shall fear no evil. For your rod and your shaft, they comfort us. You prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies. You anoint our head with oil, and our cup floweth over. That ace of cup, it floweth over. And we shall dwell, with long life and salvation for as long as we live. Ashe, Ashe. And we give much gratitude, Ashe, and we give much gratitude for you surrounding us with that hedge of protection, Ashe, as we connect with spirit, as we communion together. Ashe, we give you much gratitude, high honors, and love in this present moment. Ashe, and we welcome our entirety of the divine spiritual love supernatural spiritual love war team in this present moment. Ashe, Ashe. Thank you, spirits. Um, Infinite light beings. Ashe, I was sitting here and, I pulled out some old cards and, just started doing what I do after, I got that message earlier when I was meditating. And I felt like it connect here because the first card that came out was the King of Wands. And right now, this King of Wands is very much rather it be a feminine energy or a masculine energy. Remember, energy has no gender here. Ashe, if the message resonates with you, then it is for you. Ashe, we both embody feminine and masculine energy, yin and yang energy to balance our own oneself out. So we do embody both energies, and if you are drawn to the energy, then it is for you, Ashe. It is your energy message, Ashe. And so the messages are always timeless, past, present, and future. But us as divine infinite light beings, us as faithfuls, Ashe, we are showered with abundance in the present moment, Ashe. We acknowledge our abundance in the present moment, Ashe. We live for the present moment, Ashe. So we must take knowledge of that. We must live by that how do you say it? You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But we must live by that. It's not coming out right now. And it's a little I'm still recovering, so bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Excuse me. So this King of Wands, right? This King of Wands is a very loving King of Wands, right? And in this picture, I see a heart because this King of Wands wants to be loved the way this King of Wands loves. Ashe, and that's why Spirit said, even though this King of Wands knew how much they loved you, and even though you knew how much this King of Wands loved you, whether you're a feminine energy or a masculine energy, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, take it as it resonates for you. If the messages do not resonate with you, don't make it fit. Remember, we don't make anything fit over here. Ashe, we are infinite light beings. If it don't flow easy, we not gonna force it. Ashe, because if we force it, it's gonna fucking automatically break. Ashe, it wasn't meant to be. Ashe, so we don't force shit over here. Ashe, whew. Bear with me, y'all. So this King of Wands, right? Even though you knew how much they loved you, divine infinite light beings, you knew your divine counterpart loved you. You had intuition. You're a high priestess. You're a high priest. You have been blessed with the gift of intuition to be in the knowing of it. We are all blessed with the gift of intuition, but a lot of us don't partake in the gift. Ashe. We don't utilize the gift. Ashe. We don't put the gift into practice in our everyday lives. And us as infinite light beings, we do this. Ashe. So we're very much in tune, turned on, and tapped in to spirit, our higher wisdom. Ashe. And so right now, this King of Wands is also too in tune, tapped in, and turned on to their higher wisdom. Ashe, this is the crown chakra that this King of Wands is sitting in. Ashe, with this purple, excuse me, somebody don't want me to talk, somebody didn't want me to talk permanently. But I'm back and I'm fighting it, and I'm going to continue to fight it. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, but this King of Wands, right? Bear with me, y'all. Just bear with me. This King of Wands felt this love tremendously, intensely, revokely, you know. And I'm hearing that Keisha Cole song, Love. Never knew what I was missing. Never knew till I found you. Something like that. Love. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And it's like the love is in the air, that confirmation that this King of Wands, Queen of Wands felt for you, Ashe. It was just like they was breathing the love, you know. It was just floating around them, Ashe. You know, they really felt some fucking true love, Ashe. And this king, queen, you know, sitting on a very nice throne, Ashe, very handsome. Confirmation, very beautiful. I mean, drop dead gorgeous. You feel me? You and but very lonely. Look at the fucking face. Very lonely. Has everything that they can even imagine or want. Confirmation or need. Ashe. But love is on the outside of them. It's not on the inside. It's on the outside. It's still floating in the air from when Spirit said, you know, Spirit had to take you away. Ashe. It was like, you know, that ghost that's being, that evaporates and disappears, but the film is still there. Well, the film of the love of your love is still floating around this knight, this King of Wands, this Queen of Wands, and they're deeply engulfed in that air of love that you left behind, Ashe. And so we're gonna get angel numbers. Spirit say get an angel number. Angel number 415. Angel number 415 is the angel number. Angel number 415. Check that out when you got a chance. Ashe. And so we have the seven of coins here. The seven of coins is, you know, right now it's a energy of working hard, right? But it's in between you and the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. You are the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, Ashe. And so this seven of coins, Ashe, is in between the two of you. And this is indicating to me that this King of Wands, Queen of Wands, did not work hard enough, Ashe, to keep you. Confirmation, didn't love you hard enough, didn't cater to you hard enough, didn't see that your needs were met as you were meeting their needs hard enough with this Seven of Pentacles, Ashe. They did the leisure, if they even did that, Ashe. Remember, yesterday we got, you know, they were being selfish because they were afraid to love, Ashe. But in this one, it's stating that they were being, yeah, selfish, but excuse me, they were not working hard enough because of the naysayers. Because remember, this is a player, a playerette, Ashe. That's how they have been used to living their lives even before you came, Ashe, even before you were delivered, even before you were the miracle that walked into their life, Ashe, they were always the player because of the fact that they were tremendously hurt and living in those wounds of toxicity. So they were afraid or weren't even willing to give off a sense of love. Ashe, how they sing it now. Love, never knew what I was missing till I found you. I can't get the words out, but y'all get the gist of it. They didn't know that they were even going to miss love until spirit removed you out of their world. Ashe. And so, you know, even though this night, I keep saying night because they want to come in and they want to court you. So I keep saying night. But this king of wands, this queen of wands, even though Ashe, they knew that they wasn't working hard enough to keep this relationship or even to flourish this relationship or even to add abundance to this relationship, they were in their fucking intuition about this. You understand, spirit? Understand, spirit. Because spirit had been talking to them the whole fucking time. Spirit just said, spirit had been talking to them the whole fucking time. Ashe, but they were ignoring the conversation, the converse that they were having between them and spirit. They were ignoring it, but very much in tuned and tapped in and turned on because remember, this is your counterpart, Ashe, whether it be feminine energy, masculine energy, they mirror you. Y'all have the same, you might be on a little higher bit of level than they are, and that's why you came in at the time that you came into their life so that you could take um elevate them, help them elevate themselves, rather, spirit is saying. You they were still very much high into their intuition. You know, they were very much still high into their spiritual gifts. Don't, you know, your intuition didn't let it fool you like they were trying to fool you with the poker face that they always gave to you. Ashe. But you know, you got you know, spirit, you excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. You know what you come to do. Ashe. Some of us do. Some of us don't. Ashe. But those of us that don't, we are all on different timelines. We are all elevating at different times. We're all awakening at different times, right? Everybody is awakening at their own pace when they are ready to see. It's, remember, a few, many are called, but a few are chosen. So it's only when you are ready to see, when you are ready to have that discernment, Ashe. So a lot of us are on different timelines in our movie. As you know, the main director, we are the main director in our movie, Ashe, the co-creator of our movie, Ashe. And so we awaken when we are ready, when we are comfortable, when we want to, when we are open and ready to, you know, step outside of the box that society has condemned us to be placed in, Ashe. And so that is why we are on different timelines, Ashe. We all sign different contracts to wake up at different times in this lifetime, Ashe. And so Spirit is saying, Ashe, some of us are more elevated than the others, but you know, it's like catch up. You're going to catch right up, Ashe. I hate catch up. It stinks. Somebody could hate ketchup. It might stink to them too, but I hate ketchup. It stinks. But anyways, yeah. Okay, where was I? So yeah, you might be some of us are very much higher in our to our intuition, our gifts than others, right? So some of us knew that it was time to go. Ashe is what spirit is saying. And some of us didn't know that it was time to go. Ashe, or you know, um didn't know that this is what it was. What spirit was nudging you, because it was, your mission was, it was time to abort the mission. Ashe, you went in, you did your tactic, it didn't work, and spirit said abort, abort, abort before anything happened to you. And that is you, whether you be an infinite divine masculine or feminine energy. Ashe, you knew when it was time to abort the mission, because it was a mission impossible that you went on. Ashe, you threw that black suit on, and you went in there, and you went in to try to fulfill this mission that was impossible at the moment, spirit is saying. You understand? So when the mission was impossible at the moment, spirit pulled you out and aborted you. Ashe. So you weren't touched by the fire. You weren't touched by the toxicity. You weren't touched by the low um, demonic entities, the body snatchers, Ashe, that surrounded your divine counterpart. These people surrounded your divine counterpart, Ashe. And see, you see how this purple is a little bit darker than this purple? Because you are more in tuned and tapped in and turned on than your divine counterpart, whether they be a feminine energy or a masculine energy, Ashe. And so you knew when it was time to cut the strings, cut the cords, to, detach, Ashe. And you didn't mind picking up that sword and detaching in the name of spirit, because you came in for a mission, Ashe. But in that mission, you found your true divine counterpart. You felt that this was your true divine counterpart. You, that love was a different type of love. That connection was a connection of deja vu. So that's why you've seen so much potential in your divine counterpart. You've seen what you have in you. You've seen it in your divine counterpart. It was like you were looking into your mirror. You know how, oh, excuse me, confirmation. Confirmation. Excuse me, I'm such a fucking lady. Ooh, don't ever. I don't care how pretty you want to look. I don't care how handsome you want to feel. Do not hold those bodily functions in when they fucking need to come out. Spirit is saying, release that fucking poison, that fucking gas. I don't care if it's the first date, it's the last date. I don't care. Fart if you gotta fart, burp if you gotta burp. Ashe, stop trying to be so motherfucking prissy when it's time to get that shit out your body. Ashe. Say fucking excuse me, I'm such a fucking lady. Excuse me, that's what men do. You understand me? Stop trying to make like shit ain't fucking human. Stop trying to make shit like you can't fucking just fucking live without having um without worrying about somebody else's perception of fucking you. Ashay, you gonna be fucking you. Be fucking you when the doors open and when the fucking doors close. Spirit said that shit in a moment. Ashay, but anyways, you seen the potential in this fine ass, this beautiful, drop dead, gorgeous, You know, y'all seen the potential, but you work for spirit. You are divinely guided by spirit. I say you are led by spirit, and when spirit said it's time to ask a motherfucker, no matter how much you love this motherfucker, when spirit said it was time to ask this motherfucker, detach from this motherfucker, you drew your shit back. You called in all, the spiritual love war team, and you said, take me away. Give me the strength to do what I need to do in the name of spirit. Because this motherfucker not working hard enough for this divine partnership, this divine love that was so preciously gifted to this queen or this king. Ashe, even though they smelt the love coming from you, the true love coming from you, it just radiated off of you. Ashe, they smelt that shit. You left a trail like a fucking, a good smelling skunk. You wasn't no stank ass skunk. You was a good smelling skunk. You feel me? A skunk that left off those pheromones that attracted, this being, this infinite light being, to truly want to be in love. No one could do that before you. That's why they know that it was divinely ordered. It was divinely given. It was divinely handed to them so preciously. That lotus flower, whether you be a feminine energy or a masculine energy, because that lotus flower represents spirit. Because you've been through so much murkiness in your life, trauma, turmoil, darkness, and you still blossom and bloom with love. And they seen this. They seen this. They couldn't deny this, but they did deny it because of the wolves that surrounded them. All the wolves in sheep clothing, because they didn't see them as wolves. They seen them as sheep, right? And just like you are a leader, they are a leader, and they were leading the sheep. You understand? But the sheep were in wolves. The sheep, the wolves were in sheep's clothing. And so, they went with, the words of the sheep. Oh man, oh girl, they ain't good for you. That they don't fit your social status. They don't have what you have. You know, you are more of a higher rank, a higher, threw them into their, ego, is what Spirit is saying. Threw them right into their ego. And this, Spirit is saying this is somebody feeling nostalgic about you now. Ashe, from the past, missing that tender love. Love so tender, holding you close to me. Baby, I surrender. So, yeah, They missing that shit. They missing the smell of you. They missing the taste of you. Because you taste so sweet. Whether you be a feminine energy or a masculine energy, that nectar was so pure to them. Like eating a fucking ripe ass, fresh ass, vibrant ass, juicy ass, motherfucking ass, sensuous ass, motherfucking, ooh, just so ripe you could smell the sweetness, the aroma. They miss that shit. Because they ain't getting it from nobody else, Spirit is saying. And they ain't never had it from nobody else, Spirit is saying. They reminiscing off of these fucking 6 cups. I say very much. You see how they done fucking stepped up they notch, they game, in their intuition. You see that shit? They where you are now. You see that? They where you are now in a higher level, because since you've been gone, they ain't had nothing but time to think about it. They ain't had nothing but time to endure it. They ain't had nothing but time to sit in the shit. Nothing but time. Because when you took that sunshine away, they was left in the darkness. And before you brought that sunshine to their life, they lived in the darkness. So Spirit just returned them back to the darkness because they didn't work hard enough. Because they didn't work hard enough. They didn't want it as bad as they should have wanted it. Because they know that they have been manifesting it for quite some time now. For quite some time. But Spirit said now they all up in their emotions. So you could be dealing with a water sign. You could embody the water signs. Or you could just be in your fucking emotions. Or your counterpart could just be in their emotions. Over you. Over this ending. Over you speaking some kind of truth about these wolves. Spirit is saying, because you spoke truth. Because you were very much in your intuition. You were using your gifts. So you were sent in. Remember, Mission Impossible. You were sent in to alert your divine counterpart about these wolves that they couldn't see because they loved them. Family, friends, ex-lovers, baby mamas, baby daddies, children, co-workers. People grow fond of people when the wool is pulled over your eyes, Ashe. And this is a leader, a lover like you, an inspirational person, an inspirer, a motivator like you, Ashe. And so they feel the same way you feel, ready to save a motherfucker. You understand? But they wasn't ready to save themselves at the time, is what Spirit is saying. They wasn't ready to save you at the time, is what Spirit is saying. All they were ready to do was to continue to tend to those motherfucking sheep. And so Spirit said, no more sunshine, no more happiness, no more love, no more purity. No more. And so we are going to see what else Spirit wants us to know at this precious time, in this precious moment, Ashe, because life is precious. And that's what motherfuckers miss. The preciousness of fucking life. Motherfuckers miss it. already had a passion about life before the freak accident on last week. But now the passionate feeling is to the extreme. It's to the extreme. And I can't express it enough how much you are to cherish your fucking life. Cherish the love we had. Yeah, they want to cherish the love. Cherish the life we live. Cherish the love. So they want to cherish your love. They want to cherish your life now. Now. Because they can't do nothing but think about the love and the life that they had when you were in their world. Ashe? And they're cherishing every fucking moment. They still could smell you, even though it's been years, even though it's been 4 months, 2 months, 11, 12 on the clock, divinely guided. Spirit said, look at the clock. 11 on the clock. This is your divine counterpart. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said, look at the clock. Pay attention to the synchronicities in your life. Cherish the love. Cherish the life. Spirit can't express that enough. Because that is a fucking gift. Love and life is a fucking gift. You better fucking know it. Love and life sits in both of your hands. If you choose to acknowledge the fucking gift. Ashe. Woo, this look. They choose to acknowledge the fucking gift. This the 10 of motherfucking cups. Look at all that sunshine. Look at all that peace. Look at all that happiness. You know, firm in the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is just vibrating with abundance, happiness. Look, y'all together. This is what they want. This is what they are trying to manifest back. It is a fucking full moon, about to be 12 o'clock in the a.m. You better utilize the energy. Utilize this energy. Full moon 23rd is about to strike 12 on the clock in a little while. Ashe, when you get this message, it's probably going to be later in the a.m. or later in the evening, afternoon, evening, whenever it fits you. But you still will have chance, time, confirmations, excuse me, because I'm such a fucking lady, to tap into this abundant energy. It's time to release what they know that it's time to release whatever separated y'all, those wolves. Because at first they didn't see that, it was wolves. They didn't see that it was wolves, right? But now they see that it is wolves. Spirit, where do you want me to put this card? Where do you want me to place this card, Spirit? You want me to, where do you want me to place this card? Here? Or no? Spirit said place this card here, because this is what they want to bring you. This divine being living in a human form wants to bring you this abundance of 10 of cups. They see that this abundance, y'all can grow this together. This is what they've been contemplating since y'all been apart. This is what, I seen something on the clock. It went by too fast. This is what they want. This is what, remember I said they can still smell you? Look, he's sniffing her. He's sniffing the essence of her, or she's sniffing the essence of him. Ashe, but this is beautiful love. This is abundant love. This is happy love. This is peaceful love. This is pure, pure. You see, these candles is lit with the purity of the light, of the bright light of, spirit. Ashe. The butterflies, you forever evolving in each other. You understand? We still got the mist. The mist. You see that? The mist of happiness. It floats around you. It's floating around you. This is what they want. They want, if you don't have kids, they want kids with you. If you have kids, they want y'all to be a happy fucking family. Ashe? But this is what they want, Ashe. And some of y'all could have twins. I'm seeing these girls as twins. Ashe. This could be your baby mama. This could be your baby daddy. Realizing that you are that divine infinite light being, that divine feminine goddess, or that divine masculine God. Ashe. Now, because spirit, you had to off with the head. We off with the head around this motherfucker over here. We play no games because we are supernatural warriors. We know what we come to do. And if you don't know what you come to do, that's why you clicked onto this motherfucking video. So you can know what you come to do. Ashe, Ashe, thank you, Spirit. And we give thanks and honor and praise to Spirit and to ourselves for stepping into the power of our higher self. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so they made the decision, they don't want to juggle you. They don't want to balance you. They don't want you to fucking sail away. Because right now, this is what they looking at. They looking at you then sailed away from their ass. They looking at, because they didn't make the decision in the proper timing. And remember, time has no illusion. But, in the time that they had you in their world, they didn't make the proper decision. They didn't make you a priority. They didn't prioritize what was giving them the good feelings, what was giving them the good love, what was giving them peace, what was giving them happiness and joy and bliss. Ashe, what was putting a fucking smile on their face? What didn't stink when they walked out the room, or when you walked out the room? You left nothing but a good aroma of memories. And so now all they doing is looking at you from a fucking far, at a distance. Remember yesterday we got in the distant horizon? They feel like it's so much sea, not even land, sea. Because you can walk across to the land. You can't fucking walk across to the sea. So it's so much sea between y'all. Space, opportunity. You understand? For you to get away from them. They come to this decision. You understand? And we have a feminine energy here. So, both roles, masculine energy, feminine energy, same-sex energy. You take these messages as they resonate for you. Ashe? And so, very much cloaked in spirit protection with this red. Ashe? Very much cloaked. But at the time, they were in their lower self. This is the root chakra. This is the sacral chakra, which they should have been functioning well in. But they were in their root chakra. That's why they let the wolves get in between y'all. That's why they let the naysayers and the toxic energy and the codependent relationships get in between y'all with 4411 on the clock. Ashe? Yeah. And spirit sailed you away in that protection. Mission aboard. Ashe? Somebody could like pirates. Somebody could want to be a pirate. Somebody could have an ancestor as a pirate. Somebody could have been a pirate in a fucking past life. Ashe? But they want, see how she's looking? She wants you to sail back her way. He wants you to sail back his way. Like he fucking missed the ship. She missed the ship that she was supposed to fucking get on. Spirit is saying she didn't get on that ship when she should have. When she should have made you, or he should have made you a fucking priority. They missed the fucking ship. You know, they had the ticket. They paid for the ticket. Spirit granted them the ticket. The ticket wasn't even, it didn't even fucking cost, Spirit is saying. The ticket had no fucking value on it. You understand? Because it was a gifted ticket. It was no value put on this ticket because it was a fucking gift. Ashe. So they had the ticket in their hand. Remember? The ticket of love was in their hand. And they missed the boat. Because they didn't make you a fucking priority. They juggled a precious ass energy. And Spirit said, you don't juggle what is precious to me. You don't juggle what I have fucking gifted you with. You don't juggle and take for granted something so fucking pure, kind, loving, unconditional, forgiving, giving, abundant. You don't juggle that type of energy. You'll be a fool to juggle that type of energy. And that's what he was. She was a fool. Because she didn't work hard enough. He didn't work hard enough. Spirit is saying, understand, overstand, and understand spirit. Everything is a choice. You choose to do what you choose. So this King of Wands, this Queen of Wands, they chose to listen to the sheep. They chose to have the sheep and the wolves in sheep clothing hold them back from their prosperity, from their elevation, from their growth, from their change, because of that codependent energy, so used to tending to the sheep. That's all they knew how to do, was tend to the sheep. They didn't know how to open the doors to get on the boat of abundance. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Somebody can have blonde hair. I'm seeing blonde hair. You know, this blonde hair is standing out. Queen of Coins. Yeah. Queen of Coins. So, a mother figure, a friend, a lover, an ex-wife, a wife, or whoever. You take the messages as they resonate for you. An older person that they tended to in their life. A taker. Because this is not even in an upright position. The Queen of Coins is somebody who is stable, a balance, a giver. But this is a taker, off balance, not in their intuition at all. Ashe? And you try to tell them about the shit. Because this is landing right on top of you. So this is some fucking jealous ass energy, some envious ass energy, some combative ass energy that wanted to move you out the way. But see, you don't be moved out the way. You're guided. They didn't move shit. You were guided to detach. You were guided to cut the fucking cords. They didn't move shit. And they realizing this because they're in the fucking reverse. So nothing was truly moved, Ashe. It was all a fucking illusion. Ashe, you were just placed in a different spot. So this divine being can contemplate, can marinate, can soak up the love that they lost. Ashe. And for some reason, this queen This king that's in the reverse is fucking mad about it because they know that even though you may not be on the scene, you still on the scene. Ashe, Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And they mad. You see how I just cracked my knuckles? They angry. This is in the reverse. They off balance. Money ain't right. Shit ain't right. Plans ain't right. Thinking ain't right. Home ain't right. Loving ain't right. Nothing ain't right. Because of the envy, the jealous, the demonic Jezebel, Judas ass, warlock ass, witch ass energy. And they could have put some kind of word spells. They could have did some kind of manifestations that caused them to be in this fucking reversed ass energy because you don't fucking play with an infinite ass light being. You thought you wanted to go to war? You was wrong. You was wrong. They was wrong when they thought they wanted to go to war with you. Because you don't fucking war. You don't fucking war. You gonna speak your truth and you gonna cut the shit. You just cut the shit. You don't take shit. You just cut the shit. That's why Spirit said yesterday, the message yesterday, how they want to be a fly on your shit. How they want to just sit on your shit just to know what you are partaking in. Ashe? And so here we have this very handsome ass, delectable ass gentleman, delectable ass, drop dead gorgeous ass goddess, Ashe, in this nostalgic ass energy, wanting this ending to come to an end. This is the Ten of Swords. They want this ending. They want out of this ending. They want it to be abundant again. They want it to be productive again in the sacral chakra, growing and creating with you in, how you used to do in the past. This is what they want again. Ashe? They want to come up out of this energy of being just a mark for death in your life. Ashe? Because they was marked for death. Ashe? Because, they didn't work hard enough. So Spirit said, cut those cords, cut those ties. They're marked for death. Ashe? Because they didn't accept the change of when you went in for that mission. Ashe? Thank you, Spirit. I love the way you are laying these messages out for the Divine Collective, and I thank you for the power. I thank you for being the vessel in this moment. Ashe, I thank you for that. Ashe. What else, Spirit, do you have? Why is the Sun card here? Why are they missing their sunshine? Why is their clouds all gray? Ashe. Why? Because they didn't want to listen to their heart. They listened to who they thought had their heart. They wasn't for sure if you had their heart. They felt it, they smelt it, they tasted it, but they was not comprehending it. They were not computing it. They were computer love. Now they just, you are just a fucking computer love to them because that's the only way that they are seeing you, through the fucking computer. Who would have known Zap was going to know about the computer love way back then as he spoke it into existence now? Yeah, Zap, Roger, sang about computer love, my computer love. Yeah, that's what you are to them right now in this present moment, because that's how they are viewing you. Through their phones, through their computers, through this technology Technology is a blessing. Ashe. It is truly a blessing. Ashe. But we misutilize it. We misuse it. We take advantage of it. Ashe. We neglect it. Ashe. Just the same way as they misused you, neglected you, took advantage of you. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Well, what? The power in this room right now. Ashe, yes. With 1, 1, 3, 1 on the clock, 11:31. I sound so not knowing what I was saying right in the moment, but yeah, that's how it comes out. That's how it's gonna fucking come out. Ashe. So we know that, they trying to get a stable foundation, you know, within the mind, within the body, within, you know, the finances, they just trying to get back into this abundant energy, this prosperity energy, with you. They're holding on to your energy. They're not giving anything away at this moment, Ashe. They're not giving no time, Spirit is saying. They're not giving no energy. They're not giving no love. They're just, bare minimum, Ashe. Because they're saving all their love for you. That's what they're doing. They say, it's not very easy living all alone. My friends try and tell me find a man of my own. But each time I try, I just break down and cry. 'Cause I'd rather be home feeling blue. 'Cause I'm saving all my love for you. Yeah. That's what they're doing. Yeah. They don't want to be out. They don't want to be hanging with the friends. They don't want to be doing nothing right now. They do what they gotta do. They do what they need to do. They do what they must do. But all that extra shit, they ain't for it. They ain't with it. They don't want it. 'Cause they saving all their love for you. Yeah. They sunshine. Because you are their only sunshine. Their only sunshine. You make them happy when skies are gray. They didn't know just how much you love them till you pulled your sunshine away. Yeah. Huh. Look, and this is you pulling your sunshine. You pull, and this is so ironic. Because when I was meditating today in the sunshine, I just put my hand up like as if I was pulling that energy into me. Just the same way as this imagery is right now, the way she is pulling her sunshine into her. That's how I was doing. So this is what the infinite light beings are doing. They are pulling the sunshine into them. Ashe. They are you are open to receive the abundance of spirit, the luminosity of spirit, the abundance, the flow. You have a ever flow of abundance that you are pulling into your life. And confirmation with the fucking music. I always go over time, but it is what it is, because I do what I do, and I love with a passion what I do. I say it's not a rush when you working with spirit. There's nothing to rush about this. And I noticed that did I say we we are in the middle of these energies. Ashe, the Hierophant, a very devotional person, a very traditional person, a very loving, kind-hearted, spiritual person. That, and Spirit is saying this is the energy of both of you. Ashe, both of you. And yeah, it is truly the energy of both of you, because there is the masculine and there is the feminine. Ashe. And the masculine, I'm itching, y'all. The masculine is looking behind. He's looking at what he left behind. Remember, they didn't get on the boat. They got left behind. He's looking at what left him behind. And that is the divine goddess. Ashe, because he's looking behind him. The past. He's looking into the past. He's taking a spiritual journey into the past. He's taking a higher perception of the past and what he had. The commitment that he wanted, she wanted, that they manifested. They left it in the past. And they want to go back with the Six of Cups. They want to rekindle. They want to regrow. They want to revitalize what was left in the past. Thank you, Spirit. This king of coins, this queen of coins, because they're fucking heartbroken. They're heartbroken. Even though they still gotta co-create with Spirit, even though they gotta keep they, shit attend with they sacral chakra, they fucking heartbroken. They fucking heartbroken. They need to work on their sacral chakra. They need to have the confidence and the courage and get out of the lack mentality so they can co-create and get out of this heartbreak. Ashe? Because these swords, confirmation, these swords, they know how much they love you. They know how much they need you. They know how much they manifested you. They know how much they desire. What is that? Fire and desire. 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 Yeah, they desire and they stuck. They stuck. They stuck. But something, is keeping them stuck. And that's this fucking queen of coins in reverse. That's these fucking wolves in sheep clothing. You see that shit? With this five of wands. Ashe, keeping them physically stuck. Ashe, Spirit is saying physically stuck. They got them surrounded. You see how they fucking got them surrounded? Like, don't leave us. We got to know your every move. We got to know where you at. We always on your line. We always at your job. We always in your business. We want to know what's going on because we want to fucking hinder you to the fullest. We don't want to see you prosper. We don't want to see you love. We don't want to see you in an abundance. They nosy. They always in their business. These are some fucking nosy people. These are some fucking people that don't mind their business. You understand? That's why they run in a herd. Ashe? In a pack. Ready to gun you down. You fucking feel me? Yeah. Ready to lights out you. Put you back in the fucking darkness. And this is what they did to your divine counterpart. Or you, cross watcher. This is what they did to you. Because Spirit said, yeah, it's some cross watchers. So this is what they did to you. They threw you in the circle of them wolves to where you couldn't get out, to where you just had to listen to the bullshit that they was giving you, that they was force feeding you. Remember, we got that in the message. They put you in a fucking high chair and force fed your ass. Well, now they got you in the middle, force feeding you all the fucking horse shit that they have to offer you. Because they want whatever you got under your notches, whatever you brought to fruition to your life, they want a part of it. They don't want to lose track of it. They want it all. You know that song? I want it all. They want all of what you got. Your happiness, your joy, your abundance, your stability. Cross watcher or divine infinite light being. This is what they want from your divine counterpart, whether they be a feminine energy or a masculine energy. They fucking want it all. And this is all your counterpart wants from you. It's for you to fucking return. To save them from these fucking wolves, as you once tried to do when you went into that impossible mission. You remember you was 007. You was willing to go in and pull their ass out from amongst these fucking wolves, but they were stuck. They didn't know how to reach out for your hand. So you fucking walked away with this 8 of Cups, and they want you to return with this 8 of Cups being in reverse. That shit is deep, fuck deep. And these knives is fucking deep too. You see? It's all yellow. But the cut is so deep, it's bleeding on the inside. It's not even pouring out. Because they don't have nobody to pour out to. Remember, it's wolves. These wolves don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about your divine counterpart's feelings, whether they be a feminine energy or a masculine energy. These kids, these parents, these best friends, these boys, these girls, these family members, these co-workers, these strangers, they don't give a fuck. The neighbors down the street, they don't give a fuck. The motherfucker, you hear the helicopter? You hear the helicopter? That's the police helicopter. 911. They don't give a fuck if you had to call 911. If they had to call 911, they don't give a fuck. Yeah. So the hurt, the pain, it's just growing deeper and deeper inside. Deeper, you see how fucking red these lips is? They lips is bleeding for you. This is how bad they want to touch you, kiss you, smell you. Their lips is on fire for you. Blood. They could taste it. Thank you, Spirit. The 8 of Wands, they want to come in. They want to come in and they want to tell you how much they fucking love you. This is landing right on top of the 10 of Cups. They want to tell you how much they fucking love you to the fullest. How much they neglected you. How much they misread you. How much they listened to the naysayers. They wasn't even following their own fucking heart. You see, they should have been following their own fucking heart, but they were too much in their lower vibration because these people were pulling them down into their lower vibration. Ashe, when they know that they should have been stayed up in their higher vibrations because they were the fucking leader. They should have been pulling motherfuckers up to their level, but they was so caught up into tending to these sheep, with the wool over their eyes, Ashe, that they were being pulled down into this lower vibration as you were trying to give them your hand to take hold before they got sunk into this quicksand, into their root chakra, because this is the root chakra that they, now are working on because they want to come and tell you. Ashe, they want to come express to you. They want to come give you a offer of love with this 8 of Wands. Ashe, this passion, so fiery, so alive for you. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. But they see, they know that you turned their back. They know that you turned your back. Ashe, these wands are in the front of you, but they see nothing but the back of you. Ashe. And this is where they want to be once again. They want to be in your vision, in your sight, in your presence. Ashe, in the front of you. So you can see them once again. You can acknowledge them once again. They want to be acknowledged by you once again. My crown chakra is thumping. They want to be acknowledged by you once again. They don't want your back to be turned to them any longer. Ashe, 10 of Wands. It's a burden to them. But they're willing to bear this burden. They're willing to get over this hump. Ashe. They're willing to shine. Ashe. They're willing to co-create. Ashe. They're willing to let the light come back on. Ashe. Because they're tired of the burdens. They're tired of the burden of not having their sunshine. They see you as nothing but sunshine, nothing but glory, nothing but mercy, nothing but abundance. They want this back. It's a burden not having you, whether you be of masculine energy or feminine energy. It's a burden not having you. This is landing right on top of you. Sailed the fuck away. You sailed the fuck away. You got on that ship. You heard that? When the ship time to take off, you was on that bitch. Happy, go lucky. Doing what you do for spirit. While they was being left behind. Because they didn't work hard enough with this 7 of Pentacles. And they let this king, this queen, this king or queen of coins get the fuck in the way. A best friend, Ashe, a baby mama, a baby daddy, a strained wife or husband, Ashe, just a ex-lover, Ashe, a co-worker, Ashe, a family member, Ashe, you know, a platonic friend. Whoever the fuck got in the way. Ashe, somebody greedy, somebody after what they had. Remember, they was in the circle. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I need everything you got. You can't get out of the circle until you give me every fucking dime, every fucking piece of energy, every fucking umph you got. And they took it. You know how they took it? When they fucking separated y'all. When they separated y'all, that's when they knew that they took everything they had from them. They just handed it to them on a fucking silver and gold plate. This gold dress that you're in. Whether you be a feminine energy, masculine energy, I don't give a fuck. This gold armor, suit, whatever. Take it as you want to take it. But they handed you right to them on a fucking gold plate, a silver platter. Ashe, and that's what they wanted. Ashe, they wanted that. They wanted your divine counterpart, to give you over, to give you up, to not put interest into you, to not put love into you, to not put time and effort into you, because they wanted all of it. They was greedy. They didn't want to share. They wanted to keep your divine goddess, your divine God in that circle without letting an inch of them get out of that circle. They wanted it all. They greedy as fuck. They greedy as fuck. They greedy as fuck. And Spirit is saying you tried to warn when you went into that impossible mission as that 007. You tried to warn your divine counterpart about these sheep in wolf's clothing. And they had on them sunglasses. Somebody could wear sunglasses. They had on them sunglasses. They was being too patient with these people. As you came in to be that earth angel, to show them the way, you see those wings? You got your wings. Your wings stand strong. Your wings stand with power. You got your wings. And they seen this. But they avoided it. They avoided it. Now you're a void in their life. Now you're a fucking void in their life. Ashe, this shit some powerful shit. Because as much as you tried to continue to pour, you recycled back into them, back into them, back into them, back into them, till Spirit pulled you the fuck out. Then Spirit said you don't fill their cup anymore. That you no longer um are allowed to replenish their cup anymore. Ashe. Yeah. You had enough patience. Spirit said that you exuded your patience. Ashe, whether it was 10 years, whether it was 14 years, Ashe, whether it was 6 months, Ashe, whether it was 10 days. You exuded your patience that Spirit had for them. Ashe, because remember, you was working for Spirit. Ashe. You came in for Spirit with 11:51 on the clock. You came in for Spirit. It's about to be that new full moon. Ashe. We releasing what no longer serves us. We give it to Spirit. I release what no longer serves me. Let that be an affirmation. If you are a cross watcher, Ashe, if you are a divine infinite light being that's still struggling to release some shit, I release what no longer serves me. I have the power. I am divinely connected to my higher wisdom. I release what no longer serves me. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What else do you have for the divine collective, feminine energy, masculine energy, and the cross watchers? Ashe, thank you, Spirit. I give gratitude for this present moment, this precious moment in this AM. Ashe, no, in this PM, about to be an AM. Ashe, yeah. We have the Seven of Cups, the illusions, all the illusions. There's no more illusions. They're not looking at any more illusions. Ashe, they see every fucking cup for what it is and what it brings. And it has nothing to offer. None of these fucking cups have anything to offer that you was offering them before you brought this shit to an end. Ashe, these 6 cups have more to offer than these 7 cups. But see, they didn't realize that. They didn't comprehend that. Yeah, they wasn't smart enough in the moment because they so fucking smart. With 1711 on the clock, they was so fucking smart. But in the time, they didn't fucking comprehend that because they were too fucking in their ego and they were too fucking trying to tend to what didn't need to be tended to. Spirit said they were tending to the wrong